Beam deflection tubes are vacuum tubes with an electron gun, a beam intensity control grid, a screen grid, sometimes a suppressor grid, and two electrostatic deflection electrodes on opposite sides of the electron beam, that can direct the rectangular beam to either of two anodes in the same plane. They can be used as two-quadrant, single balanced mixers or modulators with very linear qualities. Their mode of operation similar to one half of a Gilbert cell, by applying an unbalanced signal F1 to the control grid, and a balanced signal F2 to the deflection electrodes, then extracting the balanced mixing products F1, F2 and F1 plus F2 from the two anodes. Similar to a pentagrid converter, the cathode and the first two grids can be made into an oscillator. Two beam deflection tubes can be combined to form a double-balanced mixer. They need extensive shielding against external magnetic fields. The ballistic transistors currently under development employ a similar principle. Examples: 6218 E80T modulated beam deflection tube for pulse generation up to 375 MHz, single anode version, shockproof up to 500 grams. 7360 balanced modulator or products detector up to 100 MHz. 6AR8, 6JH8, 6ME8 analog television chroma signal demodulators used in color TV receivers. More elaborate applications of the principle include 2H21 and 5593 magnetically controlled phasotron phase modulator tubes used in early FM broadcast transmitters. 6090 18-channel analog demultiplexer for telecoms receiving channel banks. An electrostatic deflection field determines which one out of 18 anodes receives the electron beam controlled by a common grid. 6170 and 6324 25-channel analog multiplexer for telecoms transmitting channel banks. A rotating magnetic deflection field determines through which one out of 25 grids the electron beam passes to the common anode. E1T trocotron with a fluorescent screen readout. QK329 square law tube for use as a function generator in analog computers. A flat sheet beam is deflected across the anode, which is partially covered by a parabolically stenciled screen grid that acts as the tube's output.